What are some common misconceptions about reckless driving charges? Attorney Brian Geno says, one common misconception people have regarding reckless driving charges is that most think of it as just a speeding ticket and expect the results to be similar to those of a speeding ticket. This often happens when someone who lives in another state gets a reckless driving ticket. Some states do not punish reckless driving the way they do in Virginia. For example, Maryland has a maximum fine of $500 for going at a certain rate of speed. But then, as soon as people get to Virginia, they find out they would be looking at jail, suspension of their driving privilege, and that sort of thing. It is a big misconception when people do not take reckless driving charges seriously. The second mistake people make is thinking everything will be okay because it was the first time they had been charged with reckless driving. That may not necessarily be the case. The facts of that particular case would need to be taken into consideration. Someone who is driving at 85 miles per hour would still be punished, even if they had a good driving record. So they would not just let the person go because it was the first time. Another big misconception is that people think everything will be okay if they go into court and just tell their story. Explaining it away is definitely not going to work either. The final misconception is people tend to think that lawyers are not necessary in these types of cases. They assume they will be convicted anyways, so they do not see the advantage of having an attorney. For a free phone consultation, contact attorney Brian Geno in Fairfax, Virginia at 703-691-4366 or visit his website at www.genolaw.com.